Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Stormy Podcast. As always, I'm joined by my good friend Aura.
Hey guys, how are you guys doing today?
Can you believe that it's already been 5 months since the last episode?
It's been a little bit busy these days, hasn't it? It's been so long.
Yeah, time really does fly. If you're new to Stormy Podcast, we go over and talk about current and upcoming mechanical keyboard group buys. And today's episode is brought to you by my affiliate keyboard vendors, so go check them out in the description down below. With that being said, let's get to our first group buy. The first keyboard group buy that we're going to talk about is GMK Handarbeit. I'm going to butcher this. Handarbeit? Is that
Maybe. Handarbeit? Oh, no, not
Handarbeit?
German.
Yeah, I'm not German either, so I don't know how to pronounce it well, but this is a round 2. The round 1 was super popular, and in the mech market, it always resold for really high amounts, so you don't want to miss out this one.
So the history around this one is interesting, right? So correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm more new to the hobby than you are, but basically some Korean guy bought the Handarbeit keyboard and it came with this very unique keycap set, and it wasn't found anywhere else, right?
Mm-hmm.
So people wanted the keycap set because it was very unique. Is that right?
Yeah, and I think the keyboard model is G81 3000 HPD. And yeah, they wanted to make that keyboard, recreate the keycap set like you said, and it's kind of an eye taker.
It is definitely very colorful. It's also very color coordinated, I think. I think that's the appeal to me, that's kind of color coordinated, because like the F and the the JK is like yellow instead of red. So it's nice in that sense, I guess.
Yeah. And the price is 120, which is kind of good considering that it has so many colors. Usually the more colors you have, the more expensive the keycap sets get. But 120 is like, I would say, what most GMK sets are nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
And the group buy ends June 3rd, so not a lot of time left. But I thought I should mention it in this podcast since it was a super popular keycap set. And the US vendor for it is on Novel Keys.
Yes, this is definitely a novelty set. This is definitely something that you would get based off of the history around it, but I don't think I would ever get a set like this for my my station. It's just too eye-catching, I guess. Yeah.
I think it's like definitely one of the ones you take on a keyboard meetup because it's so eye-catching.
It's definitely one you get a keyboard stand and you just display it just so you can brag that you have this very unique set.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So let's move on to the next one, which is GMK Parcel. This one is also on Novel Keys for $120 base kit, and it's going until June 1st.
Bip is back with a very nice simple keycap set.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about this keycap set because with the mechanical keyboard hobby, I feel like I'm always like checking my mail and just like waiting for stuff to come. So I thought it was like very relatable.
Yeah, I definitely hope nothing happens and it's not very reminiscent of the thing that it takes after and gets, delayed and stuff. That'd be pretty tragic, but also very ironic.
Yeah, but I think the colors are pretty clean and it looks pretty nice.
Yeah, it's like super simple. I love the ultramarine alpha text and then the reds on mods. It's super nice and the accents really add flavor to it.
Mm-hmm. I also really like the desk mat that they have. It's like the
Yes.
cardboard box.
Yes, I was gonna mention that. I would definitely cop the cardboard box desk mat. That's just so perfect.
Yeah. And they also have pretty nice cables.
Yeah, I always like Biff's designs. It's always super simple and super clean, but it's very unique all at the same
Mm-hmm.
time.
Okay, let's move on to the next one, which is GMK Dualshot R2. This one was also a super popular one that originally ran in 2019, and it's inspired by the original PlayStation.
You can definitely see the throwback to when it still had colors in the
Mm-hmm.
logo.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty clean set. And the base kit is 120, and the group buy is going until June 4th.
I would get this if the novelties had the shapes, the PlayStation shapes. That's the only
Oh,
disappointment that I
yeah.
have. Yeah,
I like the accent kit though. It looks pretty nice.
it does.
Yeah, if I were to get this, I would definitely get the accent kit.
The caps button is also very unique because there's a translucent part that's kind of like the power on button in a
Oh, yeah, yeah,
PlayStation.
yeah. That's
Yeah,
true.
super cool.
I don't know if you've seen this one, but they also have this DualShot M6C, which is like a little macro pad, but it was matching colors, and I thought it was pretty cool.
It's cute.
Next one, it's an upcoming set, so it's not live right now, but it's GMK Bingsu R2. This was one of my favorite sets that originally ran, but I couldn't get one myself because I realized too late. But it's coming back, and one of the reasons why I like it is this Korean kit that I always love to have on my keyboard.
Yeah, it's one of the few Korean kits that's an upcoming. There's Bingsu, and I think there's Dreamscape, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had Bingsu the other day, and while it wasn't stacked with red bean like that, I could definitely see like the inspiration out of it.
Yeah, and I think the colors are pretty nice too.
Yeah, the shades are nice, but I don't have anything that can go well with purple, so I can't really match it. I don't want to get it if I can't match it with anything.
What do you mean match it like a keyboard or?
Well, it's a keyboard and then my station. Like I have a lot of white peripherals,
Well,
so
I
getting the
feel like
purple
this
thing
would
might
go well with white.
possibly.
I mean, it's shaved ice. But yeah, this one's going to run. I think they said soon. I don't know exactly when. Yeah, they said update soon. But Dreamscape is also running pretty soon, so I think I'm going to be very conflicted on which one to buy, but I might end up with Dreamscape.
It is EBPT Dreamscape, so it's a little bit cheaper.
Yeah, it is cheaper, and I personally prefer PBT sets over ABS keycaps just because of the shine.
Yeah, but Bingsu is still a pretty sweet set,
Yeah,
nevertheless.
this one gets my seal of approval. And the next one is an interest check right now. This one was your pick, so I'm gonna let you talk about it.
So this is GMK Soyamilk. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to take after soy milk, and very specifically a certain brand called Vita Milk. And I really like this set because it's just a throwback to my childhood. My childhood when I was like at Chinatown every day, I would just have a carton of the Vita milk because those are the colors, and it's just like really good. It takes after the carton very well. They redesigned it so it's a little bit less like it, but before the redesign, it's exactly what I imagine it to be. This is
Mm-hmm.
a keycap set, so that's why I really like it. And then secondly, the base kit comes with Tangjie sub legends. And I'm currently trying to relearn Chinese, like relearn how to write Chinese, and the sub legends really help characterize what the character is supposed to look like. So this is something that I would definitely get. to help me with Chinese because I've heard that typing like this is a lot better than typing in pinyin. Yeah.
When I was learning Chinese in college, that's how I would type.
Yeah, but this is a lot more representative. Like you have like the square on top of like a person and that's like my middle name. Not my middle name, that's my last name and it's a lot faster that way.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I really like the colors on this one. This is
Yeah.
like this is my
Hey,
color palette right here.
let me send you a picture of the yeah, this is what it's supposed to take after.
Yeah, and I'll put that on the screen right now. And this keycap set is supposed to run in Q4 of 2021, so it's still got some time to go. I think they're still working on stuff. They don't have Desmax, but they do have vendors, and the US vendor is going to be Canon Keys. I also really like the novelty set.
I've never had it out of a bottle. I definitely want to try it one day, but I've always had it in a carton as it's on like the row one. Yeah.
I like the keep refrigerated too.
Now you would finish that too fast. You never need to refrigerate it.
Is the ones on the ISO enter keys, were they in like glass jars like that as well, or what
I've
is that?
never seen them. I've never seen it in glass jars. I think I went to the first time I saw soy milk in glass jars was actually in H Mart, but it was a different brand. So I
Oh,
never had it
okay.
in a glass cup before, so I'm not too sure. Maybe
Yeah.
it tastes better.
When I used to drink like Korean soy milk, never saw like glass jar soy milk. I only saw the carton one, so
Yeah.
I was just curious.
I definitely want to try it. It's like people say like Coke from glass tastes different from Coke in a can because it tastes more metallic from a can.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I was
glass
wondering if it would taste
takes
different.
glass Coke tastes pretty good.
One day, if I see it again.
So let's move on to the keyboards. The first one that we're going to talk about is the Blade Aluminum 60% keyboard case from Kbdfans. So it may look like a tray mount case at first, but what's kind of special about this one is like if you have a tray mount keyboard at home that you want to upgrade, this one is like a modified tray mount. So it has like O-rings on the standoffs, which is pretty cool. And it also doesn't have the middle and the bottom post. So it has 4 mounting posts.
The fact that it's not, I guess, straight kind of bothers me because
Oh,
it's
like
very
the design?
yeah, because it's very tessellated, right? So like
Yeah.
on the overhead, parts are sticking out, but I guess that's the appeal of it.
Yeah, that's the appeal of it.
Yeah. I would
From
prefer it was just the sides and not the top and bottom as well, but
for
it's
my
cool.
Valorant players watching, it reminds me of the Singularity Phantom.
Ah, yes. That's pretty perfect.
Yeah. But I kind of like this, and oh, I still $100. I want to get it, but at the same time, it's like, is it worth? But it looks pretty cool.
Almost 10% off. It says it's supposed to be 110 originally. Now it's
Yeah, I think
100.
they're trying to do 100 for this group buy, and then when it
Mhm.
gets back in stock later, they're gonna put it back at the original 109. So this group buy is running until June 20th, and they said that it will ship around 4 months after placing the order. So it's not too bad of a wait time, but you'll still be waiting. They got a lot of like nice colors, so I think I like this purple one, and I really like
Oh,
this lake blue one.
I think the only one that I like is the black one because I think the color, the shine, like the lighting hits it better than the other colors.
You don't like the green?
No, I don't think green.
This is like your favorite color.
Yeah, surprising. I'm just like these are just renders, I think. But I'm just like
Yeah.
looking on the side, and I dislike the shades of green that it produces.
I mean, it could also just be renders, like you said, though.
Yeah, I would only get the black one.
Yeah, taro bubble tea. This color's nice, and this color's nice. I want a case like with this color. Maybe I should just get this then.
Would you get the acrylic case?
Acrylic? No, I feel like I just get bored of acrylic cases because you kind of need like the underglow RGB
Yeah,
to make it
I
look
definitely
pretty.
do.
And I think I also prefer like aluminum cases, like the sound profile over acrylic.
I definitely agree with you there.
But I've been using my KBD 67 Lite like a lot, especially for gaming too, because it's easier to move around when it's lighter. So like acrylic, plastic, polycarb, they all have their perks over aluminum.
Yeah, I can't because my hands are kind of weak. I can't one hand carry my NK65. Actually, I have to use two hands to lift it up. It's kind of annoying, but it just feels so nice. It sounds nice, and it's very impressive when I show my friends. My friends are always super impressed with it.
Let's move on to the next one, which is the Whimsy 40%. So it's a 40% keyboard with an OLED display and a rotary encoder.
Very cute, very
And
small.
they have three colors: pink, white, and anodized aluminum. I think I like the pink one.
Yeah,
It's like a nice color.
the pink is very nice.
I think I do eventually want to like try out 40% just to like try it out, but I don't know,
I
I'm
think in
kind of
the
scared.
future, yeah, in the future, I think I would definitely get a 40%. I feel like it's perfect for traveling. If you just like
Yeah,
need to type,
definitely.
yeah. It's
And
just that
no, go ahead.
it's just that sometimes like if you bring a keyboard, sometimes it's kind of strange. Sorry, if you bring a laptop with you, sometimes it's kind of strange to have an extra keyboard because the chances of your laptop having a keyboard is pretty high.
I mean, just bring a tablet then. That's what I used to do.
Oh. But does it have Bluetooth? That's the biggest question.
I
Some
don't think it
tablets don't
does.
support. Yeah, some
Yeah.
tablets don't support uh keyboards.
This OLED display is pretty cute though. It's got a little smiley face over there.
I like how customizable OLEDs are.
Yeah, I gotta get a keyboard with OLED. It's too nice.
The rotary shapes are cute. There's X's and hearts.
Oh, I
I'll
didn't
get the
even
heart one.
notice. Where's the heart one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that is pretty cool. So this kit is gonna come at $235, which is actually like kind of reasonable for 40%, I would say. And then
Especially
it's
with
gonna,
the OLED view.
yeah. So I think it's definitely gonna be worth if you're into 40% to check it out. I think the downside though is like they only offer brass plate, but maybe you could have someone custom cut a plate for you or something in a different material if you really want it. And yeah, this one's pretty cool. And let's move on to the next one. I think this one's gonna be pretty funny. The
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw Macro Pad kit. So, so the kind of like the idea behind this Macro Pad was like to show how truly Texan you are, which is I think is like pretty hilarious.
I'm just speechless.
This one also has optional RGB and an encoder, and you can see like the little rotary with the star.
And Lone Star State. Just speechless. It's just so. It's so different. It's just. But why? But it's so like ingenious all at the same time.
It's like, but why? But why not?
Especially if you're in Texas, especially if you're like born and raised in Texas, definitely a why not.
You said your brother lives in Texas. He should get one.
I don't know if he's that Texan though. He's only lived there for about 6 years. Yeah.
You can give it to him as a gift. It's only $25 to $30.
Yeah, I was really surprised about the price. It's very inexpensive
Yeah, I
for
think
how
part of it's because it's like stacked.
uh yeah, for how unique it is, because like the cutouts and the shapes. Kind of surprised it's that cheap.
Yeah, I mean it says the knob is 3D printed, so I think a lot of it's like they try to make it as cheap as possible. They use FR4 plates, which is also pretty cheap.
You see, I would get it if there was like a Hawaii one, but I think that'd be too hard to make.
Yeah, that's gonna be like way too separated.
Mhm.
Gotta do a
That's just
California
this.
one.
Yeah, that's just basically a split key at that point.
And then let's move on to the highlight of this podcast, and that's gonna be the Mode 65. See, the Mode 80 was super popular and it sounded really good. And now Mode is coming out with the 65% board. And this one is kind of crazy. Like they have this website where you can customize all these options and kind of save it for later when they actually start to group buy, but they just have so many options. Yeah, and you can also customize the back piece as well with like any color you want. And it just looks super nice. You can do so much with it.
I definitely love being able to customize keyboards. I feel like that's like one of the shortfalls about the community is that sometimes because everything's in group buys, there's not a lot of space for you to customize. Otherwise, otherwise it gets super expensive.
Yeah, this one starts at $299, but I think like I feel like the brass and like the chrome stuff are gonna be more expensive.
Yeah, but 299 for being able to customize practically every part of this keyboard is pretty inexpensive if you think about it.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm like debating my life on whether I should get this or not. My Vega group buy got delayed even further, so I won't be seeing that until like September, I think. This one is nice because it has an option where you can pay for uh like uh, like faster shipping, and if you have
Mm,
that paid, I think it comes in July compared to regular customers who get it in September. So that's pretty nice.
that is nice. It's a very nice option to have.
Yeah, there's just so many options on like how you can customize this keyboard to how you like it. So I definitely recommend that you check this out. And it even lets you save like the code when it actually releases, so you can just like plug it in without having to do it all over again.
Yeah, I'm playing with the customizations right now. I'm trying to make a specific theme that I want.
What would your theme be?
See, I just clicked on lilac and I just made black pink, and then I saw about 17. I might make a 17 keyboard with like pink and blue.
Hmm.
That'd be really cool. Like it's because like you can make basically anything, almost anything. You can make a fan keyboard based off of like your idols or like based off of your favorite team. It's just so cool.
Yeah. There's almost like too many options. I don't know like where to start.
Too bad you can have half. That's its own separate thing.
Yeah. Let us know down in the comments like how you would customize this. Give us some ideas. Maybe I'll use one of your ideas for my build, maybe, if I do end up purchasing this keyboard. Oh, this lilac black combination is pretty nice though.
It is very nice, right? The blue isn't right for 17, sadly, but it's alright.
Yeah,
Definitely
I like
want
the
a silver
lilac.
back piece.
I like the blue. Maroon is tricky because I feel like in renders you can't really tell like how red it is.
Yeah. It's either like dark red, which really isn't maroon, or it's I guess like brown. Sometimes just doesn't
Yeah,
really work out well.
kind of looks a little bit brown in this photo, but could just be my display and could be just a render.
You know what? Actually, I want the rainbow back piece. Why not?
Oh, the rainbow back piece.
Why? And add up the chrome.
Rainbow
Yeah.
back. This one's insane.
Yeah, we should have a contest. Yeah, a contest. Just to see what other people have as ideas.
Yeah, that'll be
Gonna
fun. Oh my
so
god,
many options, Jesus Christ. I
this
cannot.
rainbow one, this rainbow one is crazy.
Oh, I'm telling you, rainbow with like a copper bottom or a chrome bottom, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, they even let you customize like the
The
feet
feet?
and
Yeah,
silicone. That's
yeah.
that's so extra.
Who would customize the feet? Like it's gonna get dirty anyways, but no, they give you that option because they're generous people.
I think some people like when they have the polycarbonate bottom, they like having like that clear feet rather than the black feet.
Which feet? The gray one?
Yeah, maybe gray, something like less noticeable.
Uh,
So it makes sense in that aspect, but having more options is always nice. But anyways, look for that one. That one's gonna come in sometime in June, I think. Yeah, pre-order
your
June
wallets.
2021. Yeah, maybe I'll save up for it. But do I really need another aluminum 65% keyboard though?
You don't, but this one can be unique because you can customize it however you want.
I mean, I feel like my D65 is pretty unique. The Vega is gonna be unique. Do I need another one?
You know, I can't say anything other than that because I probably won't get it.
Yeah, it looks
'Cause,
amazing
yeah,
though.
it looks amazing. Maybe in the future if they do like another round or something similar to this again. But
That's
definitely not
gonna
now.
take way too long. Yeah. Alright. Well, that's going to conclude today's episode of Stormy Podcast. What are your thoughts about the group buys that we talked about today? And did we miss anything? Let us know down in the comments below. And thanks again to Aura once again for joining the podcast. Do you have any final comments or anything you want to say?
Been so long. I kind of miss talking to you about these things. It's so great talking to you and like discussing these with your viewers.
It's always fun to have like interactions with the viewers and talk about what interests them and whatnot. And with that, I also want to thank you guys and the viewers who made it this far. If you enjoyed today's video, feel free to hit the like and subscribe button. I have a lot of exciting videos planned for this summer that you don't want to miss. Yeah, it's literally gonna be hot girl summer, but hot keyboard summer. And come say hi to me at my other socials as well, like Instagram and TikTok. I've been making daily content on TikTok that's pretty funny, so that's like more free content for you guys. So if you have TikTok, go follow me on there. And until next time, stay safe and take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.